To appear bigger, one stands on tiptoe, but how precarious that stance is. To go faster, one takes wider steps, but how uncomfortable that posture is. Standing on tiptoe makes you unsteady, and spreading your legs wide makes you stumble. He who promotes himself does not shine. He who insists on being right is not recognized. He who boasts loses his merit, and he who flaunts does not endure. Such behavior is like leftover food or redundant actions. All things despise such conduct, and a person of the way does not act in this manner. One who knows others is wise, but one who knows oneself is truly enlightened. He who conquers others is strong, but he who conquers himself is even stronger. He who understands others is wise, and he who understands himself is virtuous. He who wins over others is powerful, but he who wins over himself is resolute. The highest way to conduct oneself is to imitate the nature of water. To become strong, one must be like water. Without obstacles, water flows. When a dam blocks it, water gathers. When the dam breaks, water flows again. Put in a square vessel, it becomes square. Put in a round vessel, it becomes round. Because it is humble, water is both essential and strong above all. The most ideal way to live is like water. Water benefits all things without contention and flows to places people disdain. Adopt a life of non-contention like water to avoid failure. Nothing is as soft and weak as water, yet it overcomes the hard and strong. Nothing is stronger than water. This is because water is weak. It is well known that the most powerful weapon is a blessing. Thus, those who rely on blessings are wise. They win the battle of peace without fighting a single war. I have 3 treasures I wish to keep always. The first is gentleness. The second is simplicity. And the third is not seeking to be in the forefront. Gentleness always overcomes strength. The most perfect things seem lacking, yet their utility is boundless. That which is full appears empty, yet its utility is endless. The greatest straightness seems bent, the highest skill appears clumsy, and the finest eloquence sounds like stuttering. Movement conquers cold, and stillness overcomes heat. Together, one must bend. By not flaunting oneself, one's presence is clear. By not asserting oneself, one's merit is known. By not boasting, one's achievements endure. By not bragging, one's name is remembered. The sage does not contend, thus no one in the world can contend with him. Believe in the old saying, what bends remains whole. Only by this can one be whole until the end. Nobility is rooted in humility, and height is founded in lowliness. Hence, a ruler refers to himself as a humble, inadequate, and undeserving person. Is this not an attitude rooted in humility? Therefore, frequent praise leads to its eventual absence. Do not seek to shine like jade, but rather be rough like stone. A great warrior does not show strength. A skilled fighter shows no anger. A good winner does not seek to compete, and one who uses others well remains beneath them. This is called the virtue of non-contention and the use of others' strength. Without going, one cannot reach. Without doing, one cannot achieve. No matter how close it is, if you do not extend your hand, you will never grasp what you desire. A wise person practices non-action, values non-doing, and tastes the tasteless. A journey of 1,000 miles begins beneath your feet. A giant tree grows from a tiny shoot. A tower of 10 stories begins with a single brick. Paying attention from beginning to end, you will accomplish anything. If you end as you began, you will have no failures. Sincere words are not elegant, and elegant words are not sincere. The good are not skillful in speech, and the skillful in speech are not good. Those who know do not speak, and those who speak do not know. Good words earn you honor, but good deeds earn you friends among people. By helping others, you gain more. By giving to others, you have more. By ignoring what benefits you, you gain what benefits you. Do not greedily chase happiness or fear its absence. Warn of the storm while the house is still calm. Prevent it before it appears. Get rid of troubles while they are still small. Discard what you should before it becomes a burden. Pay attention before problems arise. After they occur, it is too late. Discipline must become a habit. The more you strive, the more obstacles you create. Those who pile them up will be unstoppable. There is no better rule in managing human affairs than self-control. Having less is ownership, having more is confusion. No matter how much wealth and treasure you have, you cannot keep it forever. Be content with a humble position. Arrogance will bring disaster upon yourself. After achieving success and fame, retreating is the way of heaven. If you are content with what you have, you will not be shamed. If you stay within your boundaries, you will not be at risk, and thus you will endure long. A vessel must be empty to hold anything. The greatest disaster is not knowing contentment. If you stop when there is still some left, you will not be disgraced. If you know when to stop, you will avoid danger. Depressed people live in the past, anxious people live in the future, and peaceful people live in the present. Let things follow their course and do not interfere. Subscribing and liking the video greatly supports its production.